Today we are going to do detailed review of Teachable for 2021. Hi guys, my name is Kripesh Advani and on this channel we talk about digital tools and services. Today we are going to talk about Teachable. Now I was looking to host my training programs. For that I had two choices, Thinkific or Teachable. So basically I had gone with Thinkific. I have already reviewed Thinkific in detail, which you can find on the I button. But I also researched about Teachable. So on my actual usage experience and testing, I am going to do review of Teachable today, and we are going to discuss in detail A to Z everything related to Teachable, which plan is the best one, which one you should get, you should buy it or not, pros and cons, everything in this video. Now Teachable was founded in 2013. Earlier it was called as Fedora. After 2 years they rebranded it as Teachable. Now coming on to pricing. Teachable pricing starts with basic plan, that's $29 per month if you are taking the annual plan. Then there is pro plan, then there is the business plan. There is no free plan. If you take monthly, then $10 will increase. So I am on the pro plan right now, but we will also talk about basic plan and later we will also talk about which plan is the best one for you. Now without any further delay, let's get straight into Teachable. So as soon as you will log in, you will be greeted with this screen. This is the admin interface. On the left hand side, there is menu dashboard, which gives you basic overview of your new signups. Then there is users to manage your users. Site section is there to build your course selling pages, then to manage sales, email settings, courses where you are going to create your actual courses. So we are going into all of this one by one. Let's first start with types of lesson. For that we will go into courses and then select the course and then curriculum. Here we can add section and then lessons under it. Section is basically the chapter heading. Then there will be certain lessons or lectures. So coming on to the video lecture, you can add your video files. The maximum limit is of 2 GB. You can enable or disable comments from here. If you want to delete it, upload captions, turn off embed or enable embedding, or if people can download this video or not. These are the basic settings for video. All videos will be uploaded on Wistia. Then coming on to text lesson, you can add text. What I didn't like about this is that the formatting bar doesn't scroll down. Like if I scroll down, the formatting bar isn't there. So if I want to format my content again, if I want to bold this content, so I will need to select this and then move on to the top and then select bold. So the formatting bar doesn't stick onto the top. Now coming on to quiz lesson, it is good, but the problem is that it doesn't give us explanation that why that answer was wrong or correct. So it is missing from Teachable. You can have graded quizzes. Graded means that the student will have only one chance to give this quiz and the score of this quiz will be recorded and saved. Then we have embed lessons. If you want to embed any iframe like of YouTube or SoundCloud, then you can do that. Then there are no survey lessons in Teachable, but you can again use embed functionality, for example from Google Forms or some other third-party website. You can do that, but there are no survey options given from directly Teachable itself. Then PDF lesson, audio lesson, downloadable lessons are there. We will preview it, how it looks. And then the coding lesson. I really like the coding lessons here. You can actually input different codes and select the language. For example, this is PHP code, so I can select PHP and it will color code as per the particular languages. For example, this is PHP, so there are different color codings. Then this is MySQL. So if I selected say JSON, so I will select it back to MySQL. And then here is our HTML. So I think this functionality will really help if you are planning on creating some programming lectures or lessons. Now let's preview it from student perspective. As soon as the student will enroll into your course, he will see an interface like this. So this is demo course. I will select this one and then I have designed my page like this. You can change the design if you want. Then we have video lessons. Let's start with video lessons. How will it look? Video lessons will look like this. Video is uploaded on Wistia. You can change speed or quality or turn on and off captions. Then coming on to text lesson. Here is your text lesson. I have embedded video, YouTube video inside text lesson. Then coming on to quiz lesson. So here is quiz lesson. What I didn't like is that there are no explanations. Like if this is incorrect, then why this is incorrect. There are no options to add that. Then embed, I have embedded one SoundCloud file. Then there are no survey options in Teachable. PDF lessons. PDF lessons will look like this. You can upload a PDF. Then you can upload an audio. Then for downloadable lessons, it will look like this. Whenever someone clicks this, it will get downloaded. Then there is coding lesson. Student will see a coding lesson like this. If he can just copy and paste this. So it looks good for coding lesson. So overall it is good, but it mainly depends on the purpose that you are going to use it for. Then for course pricing, there are four options: free, one-time payment, payment plan, that can be EMI, or subscription. Good thing is that all four options are available in their basic plan also. Then there is drip content. Drip content basically means that you can schedule the release of your lectures after some specific period of time. For example, lesson 1 should be released after day 1 of enrolling, then after that lesson 2. Now there is one limitation in Teachable, that I cannot schedule it by lectures. I can only schedule it by sections or chapters. For example, this is section 1 that is having 9 published lectures. So all that 9 lectures will go on one date. I cannot separately schedule those 9 lectures. I can only schedule a section or chapters. Then there is comment section. You can manage all your comments from here. Then there is certificate section. You can issue certificate to your students, which can be done from here. Then there are reports. You can see lecture completion reports or some basic reports like video stats, quiz score, video engagement scores. You can see all the basic reports here. Then we have coupons. Teachable coupons is really good. What I liked about this one is that you can create bulk unique coupon code. So you can create here, for example, if I want to create 100 coupons code of 50% off, so I can do that, download generated CSV. So here are my bulk unique coupon codes for my program. I can also create single coupon codes. Now you can use bulk coupon codes in various scenarios, like if I want to have a collaboration with influencer or some marketplace like AppSumo, then this bulk coupon code generator can really come handy. Now let's talk about page builder, as it is one of the most important part for any course selling website. It actually depends how much your course will convert depending upon the page builder. So for that we will need to go on to the site and then on pages. So let's first edit our home page. This is my home page. From here I can rearrange these sections, like this one is header. Then if I want to rearrange this, I can move feature products up, and email, let's say bring emails to the top. Banner is the correct one, then feature products, then email. So this is how it will look, and you can add a new block from here. There are various options to add a block like email leads, banner, feature products. There is no countdown. It is limited compared to Thinkific. Now for Thinkific versus Teachable, I will do a detailed review on that. So do subscribe to this channel for more information on that. Now it's actually easier to use this one, so they are targeting beginners with this one. Now let's talk first about individual course page builder. So this one is my individual course page builder. So for example, when someone comes to my course page, he will see the title, then get started, then I have added curriculum here. I can again rearrange this one. I can add curriculum first or banner, or let's say I want to add a video first, so I can do that. And then banner is correct, course curriculum, pricing, and then if I want to collect emails, I can do that too. Now when I click add new blocks, now again you will get same option on individual course sales page also. Now let's talk about checkout page. Here we have different things. Here we don't have the same options that we were having previously. I can add testimonials here. Then we have options to add bullet points here. Then below that we have an option to add some label of 30-day money back guarantee if you are giving that. So these three options you are given in checkout pages. Then coming on to thank you page, once you are done with the checkout, once the user have purchased your course, you can upsell him another course if you want. You can add a text, you can add a button, you can add basically the same thing that were previously allowed. Only addition on the thank you page is the upsell feature. That means you can add an additional product if you want to sell. So in my opinion, Teachable Page Builder is decent. It is easy to use, it is fast. And if you are on advanced level, then you can add custom CSS, JavaScript code or custom HTML to make it more interactive. Now coming on to analytics integration, they have Facebook Pixel. If you run Facebook ads, this is going to be very useful for you. Google Analytics for basic page views, and then segment.io, but there is no mix panel, though if you want to use it, you can use it via segment.io. Now coming on to teachable payment options, which basically means payment gateway which you can use. They have teachable payments, which is based on Stripe Express, but it is only available in few countries. It is not available in India, where I am living right now. So I have to use PayPal. And for me, PayPal is not the best option because of high fees. Now they do have an option for Stripe also, but it comes in their pro plan. If I am going to take their basic plan, then I am stuck with PayPal, and also they charge 5% transactional fees extra on their basic plan. Now coming on to their integration with Zapier, they have Zapier triggers in their basic plan, and for Zapier actions you need to upgrade to their pro plan, or you can also use webhooks in their pro plan. If you want to connect some other service like Integrately or Pably, you can use webhooks. So Zapier triggers are used when someone enrolls in my course, then I want to perform some additional functionality like enrolling that person in my email list also. So that is a Zapier trigger. And if I want to use actions, then for example, I have a product on Shopify. Whenever someone purchases that product, that person should automatically get enrolled in my Teachable course. Then I need Zapier action. So for that, I need their pro plan. Or even if I don't want to use Zapier, I want to use some other service, then I will also need their pro plan, on which they have webhooks. Now coming on to user section, you can manage your students here, you can add new students here. Coming on to affiliate section, if you want to add student as an affiliate so he can sell your product and get some commission, you can do that from here, but it is not available in their basic plan. For adding affiliates, you will need to have a pro plan. Now coming on to notification, you can turn on and off the notification that student or you will get when someone enrolls in your courses. It's up to you if you want to send email notifications or not. You will not be charged any extra fees for this one. Now coming on to email and notifications, you can email single user. Also you have the option to email all users. So bulk emailing is an option from Teachable itself. So if I want to release an update, if I want to send some new notification, if I have a new course coming, I can email all students at once. It is available in Teachable basic plan and pro plan also. Then they also have a very good option of template editor. Basically, I can edit any email that student will get and add my own details in it. For example, if I want to upsell something, if I want to add my own social links, or for example, whenever student receive an email for a comment, so I can edit that, I can add my own social links. I think you can get real creative here and divert your audience to different platforms, for example your YouTube, your social media channels, or even upsell something with this one. For email marketing integration, they have ConvertKit and MailChimp. If you want to use some other, then you can do that via Zapier integrations. On Teachable, you can have your own custom domains also. For example, I can have courses.kripesh.com. Kripesh.com is my domain name. I can have Teachable website on my subdomain, that is courses.kripesh.com. Coming on to customer support, they have email support 7 days a week, knowledge base, which is very good, and they have chat support, which was mostly offline in my case. So in my case, overall support was fast, but sometimes I have to explain my query multiple times to them before I get the correct answer. Overall, the customer support is good. I don't have any major complaints with Teachable. Now, Teachable does have one marketplace also, that is discover.teachable.com. Here you can find some popular courses which is on Teachable right now. It's basically like a marketplace, like Udemy is having its own marketplace. So Teachable is also trying to create their own marketplace, but in my experience it is not good if you are a beginner. So it's a good step in right direction, but don't expect to get any major traffic right now from discover.teachable.com. Then they have Teachable app also, but it is only in iOS. They don't have Android app. Now, before I talk about the best plan, let me throw one disclaimer at you that this video is not being sponsored by Teachable, but if you use my link, then I will get a small commission without any extra charges to you. In fact, you will be getting the best discount. So if you like this video, if you like my work, you can use my link. It really helps me to create unbiased videos like this one. Thank you. Now talking about best plans, there are two major plans to choose from, and in my experience, Pro plan is the most value for money option out there because it doesn't have any transactional fees. You will get the option for Stripe payment also. So if you want, you can go with the Pro plan. They don't have the basic plan, and if you are on a less budget, then I think Thinkific will be a better option for free or even for the basic plan also. On basic plan, they charge 5% transactional fees and only PayPal option, no Stripe payment gateway option for the basic plan. So I do have a very special offer for you. If you go through my link and then select monthly plan option and enter coupon code Kripesh, you will get 2 months free on their pro plan. So if you want to try Teachable, do check the link below. Now coming on to the pros of Teachable, they have a very good pro plan coding snippets can be added. Teachable built-in marketing tool is good for bulk emails. Coupon code generator is good. You can create bulk coupon codes. Page builder is decent. It is easy to use. Customer support is also good, and you will get the email template editor also. Now coming on to cons of Teachable, there is no free plan. In their basic plan, you will need to pay additional transactional charges. And in my experience, admin interface was a bit on a slower side. So coming on to the conclusion, Teachable is not good if you are looking for the basic or free plan. But if you are looking for a pro plan, you do have good number of students, you want to use Zapier actions, you want to use web flows, or even if you want to publish some coding lessons, then Teachable is going to be a good option for you. If you are on a budget, take a look at Thinkific. I have already covered detailed review of Thinkific, and in future I am going to talk about Teachable versus Thinkific. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you like our work, you can use the links below to support our channel, and do give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.